we see the definition of ergon, an act of deed of doing. When Jesus saw their faith, was he referring to their actions?
Which one you want me to answer first? You got two of them there, or you just
Well, I
want
mean, this is the
me to?
definition.
Oh, you want me to
No,
answer specifically on ergon? Yeah. Well, we know that ergon is anything that uh, exerts effort, but we know that Paul says in Romans 10 that when you hear the gospel, you believe from the heart. So we're seeing a heart there by the Holy Spirit that when we heard of the gospel of our salvation, well, that's what that's talking about. That God does that regenerative work, changing from death to life, and so I mean, no, faith and works are categorically different. And then, I mean, when you talk theology, we're really going to talk about even our works and God's works are categorically different. You got the creator creation distinction here that we're not even on the same level. So you can't equivocate what God does with a human, his own creation, whether it's Psalm 115 or something like that. God
well,
can
that
do
wasn't really my
whatever he
question. My
pleases.
question
Hey,
was this one.
let Adam finish. He has up to 2 minutes to respond how he wants.
Okay.
So I appreciate that, Travis. But yeah, like God can do whatever He wants with His creation, and as far as I'm concerned, we are His creation. So to think that we can just come on to the throne room of God and say, "Here I am. We've done it. Look at us." I mean, that's absurdity, Travis. Uh, so I mean, I don't want to keep going. You can go with the next question.
Okay.
All right. Well, my question was when I was asking was not really. This is not the question about works or ergon. I was showing the definition, and this was the question, and you didn't even answer the question. Answer the question. Eat up time there. It says when Jesus saw their faith, was he referring to their actions? That's the question.
Okay, I tried to get you to clarify which one did you want me to answer, the one on ergon or the
Well, I
Augustine
tried to, I
unqualified.
tried
So
to, I tried to make it clarify, and Jeremiah got onto me.
all
So
right, my,
Sorry, I
my
wasn't
apologies
trying to
there,
be
Travis.
super
Thank
mean
you,
with
though.
that.
it's all
When
right.
we're so what you're really trying to tell me to give you an answer that qualifies that now Jesus, the Son of God, has to see something happen in order for it to be unfolding. We're talking about the Son of God here, so uh, I would really like to push back on you and ask a question back, but I can't. This is your time. The Son of God sees the hearts and minds of all men. That's what God does. His incommunicable, that he can see the hearts of men, that he can see the movements of particles in the air. I mean, he has sovereign control over everything. So to say that he has to see somebody touch his garment or whatever the case may be, that he has to see that in order to attribute faith to that person is just another absurdity to me. I mean, are we talking about the Son of God or are we just talking about a man? Thank you.
All right,
All right, I'll
Travis.
go to my next question. And please join in the review because for the people in the audience, this was a very basic question, and we'll review the answer of that. It wasn't even answered. So, question number 3: